Good morning, this is Kim Hammer with your morning devotion taken from 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 48. I want to ask you a series of questions, and then we're going to answer them by taking a look at what David said in response to all of these questions. The first question is, to what extent are you willing to put yourself in harm's way in order to serve the Lord and do what He's called you to do? The second question is, are you willing to engage the enemy even if it means that you've given away your tactical advantage and shown them your cards before you engage in battle? Third one is, do you ever issue a bold statement regarding your faith based upon your belief in how God will answer the promise that He has made to you? And do you run quickly toward the battle line, or do you wait to see how things play out before you engage? And the last question is this, and this is one that kind of gets David involved in the conversation, even though all these questions that I've just shared with you, if you read from chapter 48 or chapter 17 verse 48 on, you're going to see these are all things that David had to deal with. But the last question may be the most penetrating question, for it says, what motivates you to do what you do for the Lord? Well, David answered that question, and it's a good answer for us today when we ask ourselves the question, what is it that motivates me to do what I do for the Lord? Especially when you consider how you answered all the previous questions. Well, here's the answer that David gave. He said, I came against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the army of Israel's, who you have defied. The world today has come up against us, and the world is defying the name of the Lord our God. We're going to engage in a spiritual battle with them. We better have good answers to all the questions that we were just asked, because otherwise we're not going to be victorious when we go out to defeat the enemy.